Good evening, everyone. This is Michael Ficca. Tonight is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. We haven't had a 5-Minute MDM webinar in a while, and I am going to be taking over the reins. I'm very excited about that, but for probably one of the last times, it's the 7 o'clock level. I have my good friend, Max Farrow, and trusted partner with the company. Hello, Max.
Hi.
I deserve that. I deserve that.
I'm
I
only kidding.
deserve
How you doing,
that.
buddy?
I'm
I'm,
doing
I'm
great.
I'm glad that you're going to be taking over this time period because it's going to free me up to get so much other stuff done again. And then there's other webinars I'll be on as well during the day, so it's going to be very exciting. I'm very
Excellent.
happy for you.
Sounds good. Guys, have a jam-packed webinar tonight. It's not going to take too long, but I have one thing that I've been discussing with the people that I've been talking to in the consults, and I'm very excited about it. And we'll get to it in just a few minutes. But first, I'm not going to make you read this, Max. All trading information we provide is intended as trade assistance only, and all results may vary. Now, we do that because we're going to talk about money tonight, our favorite subject. Okay. So,
Hey, can I
start over.
before you get started, can I
Sure.
can I edify you just for 1 second? I want
Okay.
everybody to know, and again, this is Max Farrow, one of the owners of the company, and I don't know if there's any new people in the room, but one of the things that you have to know about is that the person that's talking on this webinar tonight, Mike Ficca, isn't just somebody who out of the blue came up with a strategy or a process and trying to sell you on a network or a solution. He's not somebody who is a high-pitched salesperson who's going to give you a lot of pressure to try to do something. He is here because he has worked his ass off to get through the process that we began to train him on many moons ago. Probably what, almost, not even a year yet, but probably what, 8 months ago, right, Mike?
Yeah,
8 9 months
August.
ago. August. So,
August and started really good in September.
right. So you got about 9 months into this process, and Mike has proven himself by the work that he has done, the ethics that he has, the compassion he has for people. And it's not just about how successful he has become, it is that his compassion and his understanding of what this system is has led him to apply certain tweaks and little mini algorithms to the solution that helps give him a better viewpoint to be able to teach from this 5-minute overview. Okay, so I want you, when you're going into this thing tonight, I want you to not to think that this is somebody who has all of the answers or has everything lined out perfect, but to more so look at that he has worked so hard. Follow him in a factor of how hard he works and his work ethic and what he's trying to do to help you. Open up your ears to some of the things that he is saying and start following. These are the things that are really going to help you. You will then have to take a part of it from this that you're going to learn tonight and apply it to your trading. Is it going to be the begin and end all of everything for you? No. But I can tell you right now, if you follow in the same footsteps, along the same pathways as Mike Fick has done, you should have varying degrees of success, but still have success. And I want to thank Mike for taking that time, the thousands and thousands of hours he's put in. And that's why he's earned this spot to be a presenter here. We've taken some time and teach him how to be a presenter. And I want to congratulate you, Mike, on a job well done. And thank you for your hard work.
Oh, thank you, Max. I appreciate it. After tonight, it'll be every Tuesday night, guys. We will be here. I'm going to start my summer schedule down the shore. So Tuesday night's the only night I really have open. So every Tuesday night we're gonna have a webinar without fail. I will do my best to get a webinar every Tuesday. Okay. Are there any new people in the room? If there's anybody new, please type in new on the bottom. I believe Eric. Okay, great. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to go over the overview with you guys tonight. First, we're going to talk about the rules of the 5-minute trading. Um, they are posted right next to the chat room tab in the 5-minute trading area. And that would be index indicators. Or if you're using the WB, it's also in the on the DEX Trader upper tabs. Okay. Time and news avoidance we're going to talk about. Very important. We're finally going to clarify everything that we have to avoid, okay? And made it simple for you guys. Third thing, and I'm very excited about this one, the 45-degree angle of the deck smack D, okay? We're going to get into detail on, I made a couple videos yesterday, and they were perfect examples of exactly what I'm looking for the 45-degree angle of the deck smack D. Quality, not quantity, and I'm the wrong person to really talk about that because I was an overtrader, not now, but I was an overtrader for many, many months to provide data. And now that I am, trying to do this for a living, it's quality, not quantity. Okay. We're going to talk about your idea of success and our incremental crawl because a lot of you guys are about to go live, if not going live right now. So we want to update you on that. And then we're going to wrap things up. Let's get started. First, our rules. You get a signal either on the WB or the MT4. Okay. You're going to see the arrow. You're going to confirm the direction of the signal arrow. Okay. And then you're going to confirm the dex MACD, and we're talking about the 45-degree angle. So technically, that's awful, but this is a 45-degree angle right here, this one. If you see the lines, all three of the dex MACD lines, sort of like that, that is the ideal trade. But please do watch the videos because they show the perfect angle that I've been dying to show everybody. Most of the guys in here, not everybody, but a lot of guys I've been on consults with, and we've been definitely talking about this and trading it side by side. Not going to get in every trade, okay? This is maybe 3, 4, 5 an hour you're going to get into on these, okay? But again, we'll talk about that a little later. You're not going to need that many, okay? When you get that confirmation, you're either going to buy or sell, and it's one up or one down from the center strike price, okay? If it's a buy, thank you, Max. If it's a buy, we are going to set a working order for $62, and if it's a sell, we're going to set a working order for $38, okay? Do not trade during news. I made this mistake last night, and as soon as I get a loss, I always check to see if there's news, and of course, last night there was news while I was filming, and it was so I still make that mistake even though I shouldn't, but I was trying to get out some information to you guys with the videos. Okay. Do not trade during time avoidance, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay. If you get 2 losses, stop, walk away 20, 30 minutes, regroup, go get some coffee, walk around the neighborhood, spend some time with the kids and the family. Just walk away and just regroup. It's maybe not a good time, or the markets are, for whatever reason, are acting up. Just walk away. Okay. And this is very important because it happened when I was on the phone with somebody today. Refresh your Nadex, your MT4, and your WB. Okay. Every hour. Okay. The MetaTrader 4, especially because like I said, I was on the phone today with a gentleman and he didn't have the same signal I had, and I told him to refresh the screen, and then lo and behold, there it was. Same thing with the WB. You want to refresh that once an hour, and the Nadex as well. Especially if you're doing other things with Nadex, you want to always refresh.
Hey, Mike.
And yes.
The reason for that too, I just want everybody to know that the MetaTrader 4 and even the WB, sometimes it doesn't like the browser that it's working off of the WB, so you have to refresh every once in a while. But the reason why MetaTrader 4 does that is because when you're on 1-minute data, because that's per tick data, there is so much compiling into that packet on your computer. So every once in a while, you need to kind of restart MetaTrader 4 and the actual template that's on there for that plugin, because it'll refresh and it'll open up the packet so it can see the trades properly. So it's not an exact science down. Some people's packets are bigger, some are smaller, some people have better computers than others. So it all really depends on your computer's RAM and those kind of things too. So it's just good to give a rule of thumb, once an hour, give it a refresh.
Okay. Thank you, Max. Do not overthink. Okay. When the signal comes out, You're looking for the arrow direction and color, the color of the candle, and we're looking for a distinct 45-degree angle on the DEX MACD. Okay, you set the working orders for 3862, and you're done. There's nothing more to think about there. Do not add stochastics. Do not add any more of anything. You don't need it. To give you a little bit of background on this, I was demoing the SR Max for Max. Max will tell me to demo something. I'll put my head down and I'll give him 100 trays, 200 trays, whatever he needs. I got bored to death one day and just waiting for 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here, and I decided to tweak it and put it in a 1-minute format, and lo and behold, I went almost 98-2, and that was during the weekend, or actually Super Bowl Sunday. I went 41-0 during the Super Bowl, which was incredible. And I like, Max, you got to take a look at it. No, I don't like them. I'm like, Max, please, you have to see this. And he did it, and I'm like, he goes, holy crap. And then I showed him my Nadex. I'm like, look, there's no losses here. And so he worked with me over the next couple days, and he designed the algorithm as I'm trying to trade it, and it came out and didn't work too well because I was horrible at describing it to him. So he watched me trade. It was one line of code that he fixed, and here it is. Fantastic system. All right. About a couple weeks ago, I was talking to my friend Dr. Brian. I don't know if he's in the room or not. Dr. B and I talk very frequently, and he was having a problem with results. So I was seeing the better the degree of the angle of the MACD, the better the trade has become. So a little bit, I guess I can describe this or actually compliment Dr. B on this, because he made me think. And this is, and it really took me a while to get this on film, but those two the two videos that I made yesterday are perfect examples of what to look for. Okay, take a screenshot of them, detail it to memory. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. Again, you're not going to get in every trade, okay? But when you do get into trades, you're going to have a great percentage of winning, and that's fantastic, okay? So we're going to our time and news avoidance, okay? It's very important. This is for everybody, all trades, especially the 5-minute trades, okay? One bull news, there's no trading 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after, okay? The news services are on the tabs in the DEX indicator room and also in DEX Trader.
Yes. I need to go back just a second. It's not for, you said including the 5-minute trades. This is just for 5-minute trades.
Okay.
This time avoidance, because you're not going to avoid one.
Well, the time avoidance, yes, but the news is for other, just the top though.
You're still not going to, you're still not going to avoid news on a 1 bull for SR Max or something. 2 and 3. Okay. Yeah. Just so I clarify.
No problem. The 2 and 3 bull news, there's no trading 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after. Okay. Again, watch TV, spend some time with the family, do whatever you have to do. Make sure, and and I do this most of the time. I set a little alarm when I'm trading for news. And again, last night when I was doing it, I did not set the time, and I had a couple losses there. Max's time avoidance times from the data we've all collected, the original 25 people that beta tested this system, were able to give great data to Max. Okay, Max ran it through his supercomputer and came up with these are the times. Okay, 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do not trade during those times, because let's face it, if I told you 9 a.m. in the morning, you take the USD JPY, and you would win every single time. I know 100% of you will set your alarm for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and take the USD JPY, okay? So this is just a suggestion to you not to trade during those times, okay? That's when most of the losses happened. And I couldn't tell you, like I even questioned it when I first started, and Max said, look, here's the data, and this is the times that everybody's losing, especially the 3 p.m. period. Max would always get on me for trading the end of the day in New York, and sure enough, there's loss after loss after loss. So we avoid those times. Okay, it's very, very important.
Because you have to have a pretty high success rate to be able to win that time period. And when it was
Mhm.
below, when it started dropping below 60%, because you guys are doing 62.38s, there's no way for you to recoup that. So it didn't make any sense for me to put you in a biological bad time, if you will,
Mhm.
of that period. So it makes sense. In the end, like Mike said, all that data came from those people that from the very beginning, and then those afterwards as well.
Right. Okay, the quality, not quantity. I personally look for the perfect setup. And what is the perfect setup, you ask? Thank you for asking. The perfect setup for me is getting a signal, okay, up or down, red or blue, okay, uh, confirming with the 45-degree angle on the DEX MACD, and ready to pull the trigger. That, and again, I made 2 videos of the perfect trades, so please do go take a look at those, okay. Um, I trade specific times. Okay, this is not for everybody. I mean, you have to figure out what the specific time for you with work, um, with your everyday life. What are your times to trade, and try not to trade during the time avoidances. For me, I get up at 6:45 in the morning, so I'll trade at 6:45 till 9 o'clock. I'll trade 12 to 1 is one of my favorite times because there's not a lot of volatility during lunchtime, and I trade between 6 and 7 and 9 o'clock at night, and that's all Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Do not overtrade. Now, I say that, but when I started with this, I would trade 100 to 200 of these things every day to 2 days to give Max all the data. Now that we're looking for, you're getting to the point where you're now going live, you want to make between 1 and 3 trades a day to reach your goal. Okay. And brings us to one of my favorite things to talk about, Max, is the incremental crawl. This was developed by Max Farrow. Now, I have to tell you that I cannot tell you how much to start with in your account, nor can Max, okay? I can suggest to you that when you're ready to go live, you can start with $800 in your account, okay?
No. You can't say I can't tell you and then suggest to
Okay.
them. By law, you can't tell them that either.
How about,
But what you can say is what you would do.
okay,
And so
what
you
I
as a
would
trainer,
do,
yes,
yes, I would start with $800 in my account, okay? Which I have. And $800 to get to $1,600 is one contract, and that is 23 successful trades will get you to the $1,600 mark. Okay. When you get to 1,600, you're going to trade 2 contracts. Now, if you lose that first 2 contract trade, okay, you drop down below 1,600, you're going to go back to 1 contract and trade again until you get to the 1,600 mark, and then try again with the two contracts. Get a nice little winning streak going. You need 12 successful trades to get to the 3 contract level. You're 2,400. And again, if you lose that first trade with 3 contracts, drop down to 2 until you get to 2,400.
smart.
And again, yes. And again, you're only going to need 8 trades this time to get to the $3,200 level. Uh, Again, if you lose the first trade, and it's not impossible, please drop down to 3 until you get to 3,200, and then go to 4 until you get to 4,000. Now, this time you need 6 successful trades. Okay, this is the power of CVG, and you're at $4,000.
What's
Now
CVG?
it's a consistency plus volume equals goal. Okay, that's for all the new guys here. If you're,
It's like a training webinar too, folks. So I hope you don't mind.
yeah. You get to 4,000 between 44 and 4,800. Now, this is a time where you say to yourself, okay, I built my account from 800 to $4,000. Okay. And now I want to start taking some money out for me. I have expenses, I have bills. So you set it up with Nadex that every Friday you're going to take a withdrawal. Now, don't forget the credit card or debit card you started with at the beginning when you fund your Nadex account is the same card that they will be crediting back to you. Okay, when you request a withdrawal, and if it's a debit card or I don't know about the credit cards. I'm not 100% positive. They may put it in your account, but I know for my debit card, they'll deposit it back in your debit card. Okay. It takes a day, possibly two, to fill out the paperwork because you need to have your the name of your bank, and you have to download the information so they can see your account number. Okay. But once that's all set up, you never have to do that again. You request your withdrawals on Friday, and whether this is again important with the CVG and this particular system, you need to ask yourself, what is your idea of success? Now, I don't want any numbers. I want you to think about this in your head. What you're going to do is, how much do you guys need a month? You got that number? When you get that number, you add $1,000 to that. And after that, you divide by 20. That's how much you're going to need a day. Now, for me, it's $300. And for me, it's 3 contracts, 3 times a day. And that's it. You know, you reach your goal, you stop. Now, I demo a ton because I'm talking to people on the phone all day long. I'm trying to come up with new and better ideas for the 5-minute MDM. I was talking to Dr. Brian the other day. We're talking about the center strike price of, you know, I'm trying to figure out something. And when I trade my regular trades, I'll also trade the center strike price. So as some of you caught it on my on my trades yesterday, you'll see that there was some losses. That's for my center trade loss. I'm trying to figure out a system for that as well. I wasn't going to tell Max, but since we're in the room, that's what I started working on that. I'm not 100%. I need to get a lot more data on that, but I trade that strictly in demo, and I'm trying to come up with data for that myself. So that's what I particularly do. Okay, I'll trade my 3 trades a day, but I'll also demo all day long because I'm constantly on the phone doing things. If you need any help whatsoever, I need you to, or I want you to, make a consult with me. If I haven't talked to you yet, I will trade side by side with you with this new method of the 45-degree angle. I'm always here. You can email me. I will answer my emails even on the weekends. Believe it or not, I don't know any other company that does that. I will call you even after hours if I'm able, and we will set up a time where we can sit down. We can you open up your Nadex and either your MetaTrader 4 or your WB, and I will trade with you, and I will show you exactly what I'm looking for. I'm that passionate about it. I love the system. I can't get Max on board with me, but I love the system personally.
What do you mean to get him on board with you? What do you think about the thing?
He's on board, but he doesn't. You know, I like his NA intraday. Let me tell him that. I do like his NA intraday.
But 5 minutes.
Yeah, and he won't trade 5 minutes, but that I like his NA intraday. It's very important. If you can't get the answer you're looking for in our chat room, okay, we got some great guys in there. They're senior 2, and elite traders. You can go to customer service. Bar none, Amy, Brian, and Paul, bar none, are the best customer service people in the industry. I can't say enough about our customer service. You guys that deal with Amy and Brian and Paul know we're almost 24 hours a day in customer service, which is fantastic. If you can't get those answers there, then you schedule a consult with me, or quickly email me, or whatever you need to do. If you see me in the yeah, Max is doing it every now and then when he has to fill in. If there's something very important you need, please do email us. We will get back to you with an answer. This is a long process. We had a lot of headaches, a lot of growing pains as far as this, and now this is the end result. It's getting better and better and better. And thanks to you guys, you know, I was able to tweak, just a small tweak, but for me, it's doing very well. And I'm hoping after I can teach it to you, and after what you heard tonight, and after you watch the videos, you can see the difference on an angled trade versus a flat MACD. Okay, and I was so excited about it, and I couldn't wait to tell most of you guys. So a lot of you guys I told while I was consulting you guys. So again, please, if you have not spoken to me, do make a consult. I am here for everybody. You know, I came from where you are right now. Trust me on this. I go back. You know, I started in August, but really started in September, and you know, I quickly moved up to elite and then senior 2. But I also was a pain in Max's side a lot of times. He still has the original email I wrote him when he asked for suggestions for the company, and I can't believe he still has it. But
And everybody.
I I'm passionate about the industry. If it wasn't for Max, um, I wouldn't know how to trade. I'm completely. I lost my money overseas, like a lot of you guys, in 1 minute binaries, and I still have that mentality with the 5 minute, quick, 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 quick. Started with Thor in the 20-minute binary room, or the 20-minute 20-minute trade room, and now that we have this started, I'm in the room most days. I may not answer right away, but I am in the room, and you guys can get me in private message if you don't want to alert the room, or you can get me right in the room, and I'll be happy to answer most of your questions. Um, Talking to a gentleman last night, and I apologize. I know he's here, Mr. Yang. I'll call him X-Man. We were trading together last night. He's brand new, got a good grasp of what was going on. We had pretty much the same trades, and hello, and I love helping people. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted when I started with the company. Everything that we're developing now and Max is developing is unbelievable, and it's exponentially better than last August. Believe it or not, Chi, you've been gone about a month and a half. Wait till you see all the changes since you've left, and that's in this short period of time. And then there's more to come. It's just unbelievable. We're looking to bring you guys up. We're looking to promote a trader or to promote our guys from regular traders to elite traders to senior level 2. We're looking for you guys to help out more in the company. We're also looking for um, beta testers, and you will get that. We'll from time to time when we're coming out with new systems, we'll throw out a beta testing email. Amy and Max, and you can, we'll set you up with the beta testing of the new product, and you guys will be an integral part of the company. I can't stress it enough. How much we depend on you as much as you depend on us. And wouldn't you agree on that, Max?
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you, Chi. Appreciate that. It's great to have you back, buddy. Um, I'm very excited. And again, if you have not made a consult with me, please make the consult. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening. And again, I'd like to thank Max for handing over the reins to me to do this. So it's going to be every Tuesday night from here on out. And you guys, again, you have my email address. If there's something you want to see a video made of, I'd be happy to do it during the day. So please, anything you guys need, don't hesitate to ask. We are here for you. Our customer service, bar none, the best in the industry. I'm trying to be, what I wanted it to be when I first started. I want to be the guy for you guys. I want to be the go-to guy. I want you to say, this is happening. How can we fix it? Or can you make a video of how you blah, 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 how you scalp out or how you do this, whatever it is, we're here for you. So please don't hesitate to ask for help. We're not, we're not, how do I put this? We're not unreachable. You know what I mean? We're not here just to take money and that's it. We're here to make sure you guys are successful.
The untouchables.
Yeah. Max has made the difficult simple, and he's this particular system in all its glory is just a beautiful system. There's nothing that needs to be added. Like I said, somebody's always trying to add a stochastic, or they're always trying to add an indicator. Don't reinvent the wheel. We spent a lot of time on this, and now it's getting even better, which is amazing. And I'm very excited. And I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight. I would like to thank my very good friend Max, who has become family to me in the last 8 months. Through more than you'll even know. And as well as Amy and Brian and Paul and Thor. Without those guys, I would not be sitting in the spot I'm sitting in right now. And I'm very, very proud and happy to be part of the company. And you are in capable hands now, guys, for the next couple years at least.
So we'll
So,
be around for a long time.
well, for me, as far as the 5-minute trading, um, I gotta convince Max to keep it. No, I'm just kidding. But Max, thank you, and I do appreciate it. And is there anything you'd like to say, or before we
No,
open
you
it up to
did great,
questions?
buddy. I think you guys did great. You can kill the recording here in a second, but before you do, thank the people that are watching after the fact.
Yes, thank you guys for watching after the fact. There's going to be a lot of people watching this video. Very excited again, and please follow up on everything. And for the people in the room also that do not have journals, please email the journals to myself and Max and Amy. Okay, um, Amy, are you CS at dextrader.com? Is that correct? You can email it to her, or mficca@dextrader.com. Either one, and we'll get you posted up on the right outside the room.
Absolutely.
So
All right, dude.
thank
Questions
you guys
answered?
again. Max, thank you again.
You're welcome, buddy.
We're going to stop the part or the video at this time, and thank you, and trade well, guys.
Just hit the recording button.